Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing a short video today on how to use essential oils. The reason I'm doing this one is because one of the biggest questions or the most frequently asked questions when I do presentations is how to use essential oils safely. It's the one that I sometimes forget is, the biggest mystery out of using these things. I've had lots of different kind of comments and questions over the years, misunderstandings about essential oils and how they're used and how effective they can be based on different health situations as well. So just going to cover some of the basics today. Hopefully my battery will last because it's showing me that I have a low battery. So we'll go on as long as I have the battery going. Thanks Apple for making a planned obsolescence battery in your phones, because now they are all dying mysteriously at the same time. Anyway, back onto the real topic of how to use essential oils. As you can see, I've got the number one easiest way to use essential oils is a diffuser. It's the one that I love using because it covers 1,000 square feet with this dewdrop diffuser that comes with the premium starter kit. It is so easy to use. You simply fill it up. There's a little marker on the inside. You fill it up with some distilled water is best, and then you simply pick the essential oil or essential oils that you want to use, and you drop them in. Typically, to start that, you can start with just a few drops as you get used to essential oils. If you have pets in your home, if you have young children in your home, start with a mild, dilution of the essential oils in the water, 2-3 drops to begin with, and then work your way up as you get used to them and you see how everyone reacts to them. There are some essential oils that are really, really easy and safe to begin with. Most of them are in the starter kit, which is why we love promoting that so much, because it's so easy to use all the oils that are in there. Today I've chosen orange, which is really beautifully uplifting, fresh smelling essential oil that is great for, perking up on these cloudy days. It was sunny, but now it's cloudy and I'm looking out the window, it's snowing. So anyway, I put a few drops in there, and it fills up the whole space. Really simple and easy way to get using essential oils right away. Once you get, especially if you get a premium starter kit, it comes with that. So it makes it so easy for everyone in the house to benefit from the essential oils right away. You simply pick that. You can also blend essential oils in there once you start having fun, pick different ones. I actually love, out of the starter kit, one of the easy ones to do is lavender and lemon. I love the way that smells. It's that lemon gives the lavender a little bit more of a perky kind of smell, which I love. So anyway, number one way, easiest, everyone can do it, makes the whole house smell great. Everyone benefits because it's putting therapeutic quality essential oils in the air that you're breathing. If you've listened to any of my other presentations before, you would understand that our homes are actually much more toxic than even the outside air, because we tend to use products that are very toxic inside our home, and we're breathing that in, and it doesn't have proper ventilation to get rid of that kind of stuff. So unless you're not cleaning with the toxic chemicals and all that kind of stuff, the home air can tend to be a very polluted environment, actually. So this is a great way of, purifying that air, and everyone is going to be breathing better just because of it. Now, the second easiest way, I'm going to use this one because I just love this smell. It's abundance. I love abundance. The second easiest way is actually, this is probably actually the easiest way. You literally open the bottle and take deep inhalations right out of the bottle. You're not using even a drop of essential oil. Now, if that's not economical, I don't know what is, but this is something that you can do with the majority of the essential oils out there, is just simply inhaling it right out of the bottle and being able to do that. Great for example, if you have some in your purse, you're in the car, you know, someone starts to have some stomach upset, grab a little bottle of peppermint. Here we go. Here's a little bottle of peppermint, and inhale to relax the digestive discomfort and soothe and support that. So, but anyway, back to this. So that's one of the second easiest ways of using essential oils right away. Anybody can do that, quite safe. There are some oils that are a little stronger, like peppermint is a strong smelling essential oil, beautiful smelling, one of my favorites. But what I recommend is start low. You can actually smell it down here already. But as you get used to it, you can smell it closer, because you don't want to, again, overwhelm your system. If you haven't been exposed to essential oils a lot, you could do it in small little bits. Yes, you may, as Nate's in the background asking me a question. Anyway, then once you want to step it up a bit, and you can actually simply, what they call, actually I just heard this expression the other day at a presentation where Ray Shim accompanied me, one of the platinum leaders in my team, and he said it's called a scent tent. I've never heard that before, but anyway, what a scent tent is basically you put a drop of essential oil in your palm. I've always done this, but I just didn't call it scent tent. You rub your hands together, your palms together, and then you simply cup your face, and you take deep inhalations with the essential oil right there. I like to hold it so that it really enters into the system that way. And then you can also take any extra and go on to the next method, which is topical. So with topical application, it's just that. You're topically applying it to whatever place on your body you prefer. There are safer spots, and I'm going to cover that. So I'm going to backtrack one more thing. There are other ways to do inhalation. There's, you know, you've seen, what do they call, like, instead of scent tent like this, you could put some in a bowl of water and put your head under a towel. Great for things like eucalyptus, RC, things like that, so you can deeply inhale those ones that way. And thank you, sweetheart, for saying hello. And but anyway, those are different ways. Think of how you can inhale it. Diffuser, scent tent, straight from the bottle are the easiest. So back to topical. Now, the easiest and safest place to use essential oils topically is on the bottom of your feet. So once again, what you would do is you would take a drop of essential oil, put it into your hand, and rub it onto the bottom of your feet. And you know, just do that. Great for, you know, children in particular, so that you don't want to, you know, get them touching the essential oils. Bottom of the feet, I find, is the safest place for everybody to use essential oils. With children, there are some other things that you want to consider is dilution. You want to make sure that, especially when you're first introducing to infants, etc., that you're using it at a very, very small quantity. With essential oils, more isn't always better. And especially when you're first starting to use essential oils, you don't want to overwhelm your system with them until you can get used to the whole thing. So dilute the essential oils, put them on the bottom of their feet, and I always, you know, suggest putting socks, etc., or, you know, the little sleepers that can't undo so that they can't pull off their socks and get their feet in their mouth, which, yes, they do like to do. So there is always a lot of common sense and safety to be thinking about when you're using essential oils with children. As I've mentioned in my presentations over and over, just because it's a plant doesn't mean it's automatically safe. What about poison ivy, right? Would you let your children just do whatever they wanted with that? No, of course not. So common sense has to take place with essential oils as well. The majority of them are very safe, but things like wintergreen and different things like that, you will see that there are certain, oops, see, that's not good, certain essential oils that have what's called a safety cap on it. and it is a bigger cap, and you have to, it's the safety cap, which is hard for children to open. Those are the ones that will give you the good indication that maybe you have to use it with caution with children. Dilute it. Don't keep it around where they can reach it. Make sure you properly seal the bottles. Whereas others, I'm trying to think, the other great way of doing it with children, especially when you're using topically, is making roller balls like this. This is diluted with fractionated coconut oil. You can see it in there. Fractionated coconut oil doesn't solidify like the coconut oil that you cook with, etc. So it stays in a liquid form, and you can put a few drops of essential oil. This one is called Happy Ears, and it has basil, lavender, melaleuca, and the fractionated coconut oil. Or another great one, which I use often, is the Young Living V6 vegetable oil. And great for massage, great for making roller balls, and very safe to use for making these kind of special blends, etc. Also, if you're just you don't have a roller ball, you can use that to dilute and before you put it onto the bottom of the feet. So that's the type of thing you're going to use a carrier oil, which actually slows down the entry of the essential oils into the body, because the essential oils are very, very small molecules that can enter into the skin, into the bloodstream, etc. very quickly, which is why they are so effective. If you want to slow it down, make a blend with a carrier oil, and then this is thicker molecules, and it slows the entry down because they basically have to kind of like ping pong and bounce off the carrier oil molecules in order to get through and into the system. So that's why carrier oils are so great. Coconut oil, vegetable oils. Some people like almond oils, like sweet almond oils. Lots of different things. My preferred one is the V6 or the coconut oil. I got another low battery warning here. So great way to do is, oh, you've got another one. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Nate's favorites. Let's see.
And Soothe and Ease.
Soothe and Ease. This one has some lavender, melaleuca, and I think I had some balsam fir in there. And then this is Sweet Dreams with lavender and vetiver, and I think I put cedarwood in this as well. So these are his special. He's got a bunch of them, actually. He's got even more over here. Nice and easy, ready to use. This one's Growing Kiddo. Look at the blue in there, right? So some essential oils are different colors. So a great way to make it easy and safe for children to use them. And they can just take off the cap. You've got a roller ball right there, and can simply, roll it on. Oops, there we go. Roll it on to apply, and it's already diluted to a safe ratio of essential oils and carrier oil. There are some great places to put essential oils when you're using them topically for specific things. First of all, an essential oil like Panaway, put it where you need it. Panaway is great for soothing your soothing and supporting your muscles and joints. So if you want to put some direct, your elbow needs some support, put some directly on your elbow, your knees, etc. Where you need it, put it. Goes there quicker and faster. Yes, you could put it on the bottom of the feet and eventually it'll get to where it needs to go, but this one is great to put where you need it. Otherwise, there are other good spots depending on the oils. There are some oils that are hotter than others. Again, you might want to keep those away from the sensitive skin areas and keep it onto the bottom of the feet. Thieves, for example, in the Premium Starter Kit is a fabulous essential oil that I use tons of, but I like to keep it safe and put it on the bottom of the feet, especially for Nate and Johan and stuff like that. For me personally, I know that I can also use it in different areas, but my spine, etc. So think of different essential oils like this is supposed to be coming back out again soon, I believe, the Progessence Phyto Plus, great for women. Love this one. I should probably put some on right now. And what I like to do, this one's running out, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully it's coming back. I've got a few. Putting it onto, the thinner skin so that it goes faster even into my system, and simply rubbing it in there and that helps to support our female cycles. So you're going to want to get some of that if it comes out again. Anyway, behind the ears, around the ears, never inside the ear. Thank you for the car going by, Nate. Okay, thank you. And, you know, avoid the eyes. These are common safety things, but a lot of people might not understand it. Where the skin is sensitive, you don't want to be putting essential oils. You don't want to be putting them inside the, you know, ear, you know, the eardrum, etc. You don't want to be putting essential oils there. However, you know, the outside portion of the ear, behind the ear are great spots. You know, the crown of the head, a lot of essential oils are great for hair and scalp. You know, lymph nodes, so I like to apply a lot on my chest for different essential oils such as RC. You know, the wrists are a fabulous spot for things like Valor. Love Valor. This is one of my favorites for everybody in the family. And, you know, along the spine, another great spot. The heels, the bottom of the feet, the big toe, the little toe. If you know anything about reflexology and meridian points, you know, do a little Google search, see where those things are and how they are all connected. Essential oils are a great thing to use in connection with the energy systems. So every essential oil, just a quick little note on that, has a frequency. So if you're into energies and frequencies, you might want to research more on that and how that can help to support your body in that way. Anyway, that's it for the most part. I did want to mention that if, in particular for babies and children, if you're looking for a little bit more guidance on the, you know, dilution ratios and different safety tips, etc., just because you want to make sure that you're using it properly, just put a comment below, and I would be happy to send you out an info sheet that I've created, especially for the mamas out there. And, you know, it gives you some good tips. It gives you some of my favorite recommendations as far as essential oils go. And, you know, just any other questions, also you can comment below and I'd be happy to help you. And if you want to have more information about essential oils in particular, you know, message me, have me come out to do a presentation. Happy to do that for you and your friends. We'll set up a date and a place. I can come out to see you and share the essential oils so that you can experience them firsthand. The other thing I'd like to put out there is that, I don't know, yeah, you can see it here. I have got 3 spare bottles of orange essential oil sitting here. Orange is one of my favorites, the one I'm diffusing. You can't smell it because this is on video. But what I wanted to do is for the month of February, anyone who does want to start with a starter kit from today onward, until the end of the month, I'm happy to include a bottle of orange essential oil as my gift to you. So, you know, let me know if you want to get started, and I can add in the orange essential oil, which is one of my favorites to suggest as a, you know, what to get next after the starter kit is one of my favorites. So I want to help get you started, and 3 lucky people this month can benefit from that. So message me. Go to oilymasters.com as well if you want to have more information there. And obviously here on the Facebook page, and I'd be happy to help you. All right, hope you have a fabulous day. Oh, by the way, did you notice I've got my voice back for the most part? It's slightly different still, but I actually only had 2 days of complete voice gone last week, and then it just slowly, I got it to 60%, 80%. I actually could have done a video last week, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to give my voice a break and skip the live video last week just so that I could make sure that this week I was back on track. And I really do recommend supporting your body, your system with essential oils, especially when you are not feeling that great. And look at me, it didn't even last a week. And most people say that it lasts longer, and this guy's been dying to get into my live video here.
Hi, I'm a new essential oil guy.
Yes, you are an essential oil guy, aren't you? You love your oils.
I'm pretty new.
You're new? You're 5 years into it. That's actually pretty, you know, pretty long, because you've been using them since you were just a baby. What do you want to say to everybody?
Hi.
You just want to say hi? Okay, we're going to say bye to everybody now, okay?
Bye.
All right, bye. See you later.
See you later.